Money Shots, Tenants' Rights.
I'm Frank Money and welcome to Money Shots. I never went to university, it didn't exist when I was a nipper. I started my first business when I was 6 years of age, catching minnows down a local fish pond with a bit of cat gut. Then I'd sell the minnows by the pound to the fishmongers run by one-eyed Bess. But I do know something about property and tenants' rights. Look at this idiot. He's finally found his own place to live, but besides staying up till whenever he wants and eating a load of junk food, he doesn't even know what to do in his own flat. Luckily, Frank Money's here to fill him in on his rights.
Tenancy agreements.
Tenancy agreements contain lots of useful information like the length of your lease, the rights of you and your landlord, and also the amount of rent you're going to have to pay. So read it carefully before you sign anything. The most likely agreement you're going to sign is an assured short-hold tenancy agreement. That means that you can live in your accommodation for a period of time and that the landlord can repossess the property at the end of that tenancy.
Laws.
Once you've entered into a contract, you'll have a number of rights under several statutes. The Housing Act of 1988, the Family Law Act of 1966, the Landlord and Tenant Act 1985, and the Protection from Eviction Act 1977. Now those laws mean that your landlord can't do the following things. Turn up uninvited. He has to give reasonable notice before coming round to your gaff. He can, however, turn up invited whenever he likes. He's not allowed to neglect the place that you're renting. He cannot threaten you to make you leave or offer you money to vacate the premises. He's not allowed to shut down utilities such as gas, electricity or hot water. He can't let other tenants threaten you. And he's not allowed to prevent your friends from visiting.
Evictions.
Now, there are two types of eviction: mandatory eviction and discretionary eviction. Let me take you through them. Mandatory eviction can be imposed if the owner of the house wants to come and live in it, if the owner's gone bankrupt and the house is being repossessed, if you are more than 2 months in arrears with your rent, or if you refuse or delay vital maintenance work to the building. That just means don't muck around and you won't get spanked. Discretionary eviction is a little bit different. Your landlord has the right to ask the court to decide if eviction is necessary if you've broken the terms of your contract, basically if you've trashed the place. Also, it can be enforced if you are consistently late in paying rent, if you told lies about yourself to get the place, or if you are unemployed. I've been Frank Money, and that was my money shot about tenancy agreements. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed thinking about it when I was preparing to say it to you, which I just did.